Hey everybody, it's Kyle from Growing Up Garden. On today's episode, I'm going to show you guys how to start your seeds indoors using some old rope lights, the tubes from inside your Christmas wrapping paper, and some pie pans. So, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to go over what I'll be using to start my seeds indoors. So this is something that I'm going to try this year. Normally, what I've done in the past is I would go to one of the big box stores and pick up the Jiffy tomato and vegetable greenhouse kit, and it's just basically just a plastic tray. Look at this one, it's a 16 disc one. So here's the tray from it, and then it has a little plastic lid like a greenhouse. So, but you know what, I haven't had much luck with these guys, and sometimes you buy these things and they actually have holes in them, and then they'll leak water everywhere, which sucks. And then you can see on the picture, you know, it looks great on the photo, but then, you know, my tomatoes or peppers, they never look like this. For some reason, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, or maybe you have to baby these a lot, but they just don't seem to grow very good in these. So what we're gonna do this year is we're gonna scrap that old idea, and I'm just gonna I'm coming up with something new here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use these wrapping paper tubes, or you can use toilet paper tubes, and I'm going to pack them with the organic solution potting soil mix. It's the Growers Blend potting soil. So this stuff is some really rich stuff here. Let's see. So it says our potting soil blend is a high quality biochar, humic acid, kelp, perlite, worm castings hydrated with our liquid worm casting extract, ambrosia for added biology. So this stuff is some really good stuff. Let me show you guys what it looks like close up. Hope you can see that. Look at that stuff. Can't go wrong with that. Oh, maybe you can. Well, we'll find out. You guys got to stay tuned to see what happens if these things actually grow, which I think they will. So we're going to use that setup here. I got a little pie pan as my dish, and I'll probably be using this tray too, this aluminum tray. You guys can use whatever you have laying around your house. You know, gardening does not have to be expensive. And then to really get these babies going, I'm going to try this out this year. I'm going to water them with pure protein, the plant superfood here. And we're going to see what happens. So I'm going to start setting up my table here. Oh yeah, one more thing. Right here in the back, these colorful lights. This is my heat mat that we're going to be using to heat up the seeds to get them to germinate in the winter time. So I'm going to talk more about that in a second. So I'm going to set everything up, and I will get back to you guys shortly. Okay, so I want to talk to you guys a little bit about my heat mat that I have here. So I made this heat mat last season. If you guys want to see how I made this, you can check out my very first video that I made. It's real simple, real easy. Go and check that out right now. I'm going to put a link in the description down below, and I'm going to try to put a link in the video. We'll see if I can do that. I haven't done that yet, so yeah, so if you guys do make one of these, you might have an issue with it getting too hot. If you put too many coils, it could get too warm. And what you can do to cool it down is you can get yourself a timer. I thought this was a simple way to do it. Go down to your local hardware store or Home Depot, pick yourself up one of these little dial timers. They're like under 10 bucks. They're really cheap. And you can set it to come on for an hour or off for an hour, or you can set it in half an hour increments. So this is what I will be using to warm up my seeds and to keep my starts nice and warm throughout the winter. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you how to fill up your Christmas wrapping paper rolls or toilet paper rolls with your organic solution potting mix. So what we're going to do, you know what, you guys can use whatever kind of potting mix you want. I'm just using the organic solutions, really good, high quality stuff, so use whatever you want, whatever you can make. Use your own compost. Doesn't have to be expensive. So I'm going to put a little bit in the bottom, maybe 1/2 inch to 3/4. Oh yeah, by the way, these are cut to 2 inches. Thought that was a nice size to make them. So I'm going to fill the bottom, and then I'm going to pack the bottom. Pack it down, and it's going to compress to almost, 1/2 inch probably of soil in the bottom. So now that that's compressed, watch this. It'll stay, it won't come out. So now that that's in there nice and firm, I'm going to grab a handful and I'm going to fill it up. Okay. And that is how easy it is to make a nice little soil cartridge. So another reason I like using these little rolls is you can flatten them and label them right on the roll. So I'm going to label this one. It's my Ajvarski pepper. So I got it labeled, and then you can just open it back up. Just fill it with your soil mix. So yeah, here's the Ajvarski pepper. I get these from Baker Creek Heirloom Seed Company. This is by far my favorite pepper that I grew last year. It's a really good pepper for roasting. Really tasty. It produced the most peppers. So I'm going to be growing a ton of these this year. And you know what? I don't have any more in the seed packet from Baker Creek. It's empty inside. I actually saved a bunch of peppers and all the seeds inside, so you guys can save your own seeds. You don't have to buy them every year. So I'm going to continue filling up my little rolls. Okay, so I have my little pots filled up. Now I'm going to take a pencil and poke 3 little holes in it, like so. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to wet your fingertip a little bit so that you can pick up, you can't see them, pick up your seeds. So I'm going to try to get some on my fingertips. So I got my Ajvarski pepper seeds. It's a little difficult. There's 1. Come on, guy. 2 and 3. So I'm going to do this for all my seeds. If these were tomatoes, I'd do the same thing. Put 3 in each one, and when they start to grow, what you'll do is you'll save the biggest plant, and then the other 2 you'll pinch off, and then you should be left with a nice, healthy plant. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you just want to lightly cover up your holes. And when I filled these little cartridges, you guys noticed I didn't compact the top 3/4 of this container. Just the bottom's compacted to keep it from falling out, and the top is loose so that those the little roots will have no problem crawling through this soil. Okay, I got my 2 helpers here. I've got Lily. Where's Lily at? Say hi to everybody. And I got Blake. They're going to help me plant the seeds for this year's garden, 2017 garden. That one. Blake's got some jalapeno peppers.
I got this.
Lily's got tequila sunrise peppers. Okay, those are sweet peppers. So we're going to continue planting out our seeds.
Some more poop.
And we're planting them in worm poop. Yep, this is worm poop and some other goodies in there. Alright, so here we go. We're going to plant them out. We've got all our seeds planted out. And now I'm going to go in the garage and add some water and pure protein to these things.
Protein.
To get them to germinate. So let's head over to the garage again. Alright guys, so the final step is I'm going to water my seed starts, and I'm going to use the plant superfood mixed into my water. This is the pure protein you can get from Boogie Brew. It's really good stuff. I've been using this in my main garden mixed with the Boogie Brew Pro compost tea, and it's been amazing. Well, combined, not mixed, but I combine on a rotation the superfood and the compost tea, and the plants have produced over 800 pounds of produce this last season, probably close to 900, and super easy to apply. You just mix 1 to 2 tablespoons to a gallon of water, shake it up, and you can put it in a sprayer, you can do a hand spray. So I'm going to mix that up right now in this and water these bad boys. Okay, so you just want to lightly saturate the cardboard and then dampen the soil. You don't want to oversaturate it. And the pure protein does stink really bad. It smells like rotten fish, so just so you know. Alright, so that's how simple it is to start your own seeds indoors. It only takes maybe a few hours, if you're not filming, to do this, and you'll get produce all year long doing it this way. So I hope you guys found this video helpful, and I hope it works out for you too if you try this. Alright guys, I want to thank you for watching our video on how to start seeds. If you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give us a thumbs up. And how about your thumbs up, Blake? Just like this, do what the kids are doing. Give us a thumbs up, and please share this video with your gardening friends or anybody that's interested in gardening. And we will see you guys next time. You guys want to say bye to them?
Bye.
Look at the camera. Look at them. They're in that camera.